Dr. 9 TV.
Okey, teruskan menyokong Dr. 9 TV.
Okay, welcome to 9th International Virtual Conference of Regional Network on Poverty Eradication, or RENPER 2021. So today I'm going to present my research article, okay, on Eradicate Urban Poverty through Digital-Based Social Innovation. And I'm Nick Zulkarnaen from University Malaysia Kelantan, and from the Faculty of Creative Technology and Heritage. The UMK have a few faculties and center, and our focus on entrepreneurship. And a little bit about my faculty. So our faculty offers several programs on multimedia, industrial design, virtual communication, design, textile fashion, performing arts, and heritage conservation. And we the only faculty that integrate all art, science, and humanity to develop a new innovation and creative technology, and also based on digital technology and creative innovation. And our content of deliver and the content of the heritage to focus more on sustainable heritage throughout this digital technology. We also have a program, a master program by coursework. We offer Master of Innovation and Design, and we will be focused on industrial design, digital design, and sustainable design. We have the Creative Innovation Lab is one of the incubator that focus on creative innovation and digital technology, and this will encourage the entrepreneurship in our faculty and also the University Malaysia Kelantan. And without further ado, okay, I will start my presentation on eradicate urban poverty through digital-based social innovation. And my thank to my co-author also will be part of this presentation, Professor Dr. Maheran Muhammad. When we talk about the urban poverty, okay, so the reality of urban poverty in Malaysia is considered increasingly visible phenomena due to the impact of the urbanization. And according to the Statista Report in 2019, the poverty rate of the urban population in Malaysia was 3.8%. while rural poverty was increasing very serious number, about 12.4%. And in Malaysia also we have revised the national poverty line income from 980 ringgit Malaysia to 2,208 Malaysian ringgit. So the poverty line increasing because the improvement of the economy, but there still be something to be improved in the future. Okay, as we can see from the statistic, the pattern of the urban poverty and also the rural poverty will be increasing, some increasing up to the highest numbers or percentage on rural, about 17.5%, okay, in 2016. And luckily in 2019, the decreasing number of poverty in both category area, in rural and urban, will be 12.4% and 3.8%. So it shows that we have done a lot on initiative to reduce the numbers or percentage of urban poverty, not only in urban area but in rural area. And the first question is why the urban poverty happened. Among the main factors on how this urban poverty, the cause of this urban poverty is about the cost of living relatively high in the most of urban cities in the country. And we have to do something on this, okay, how we take action to eradicate this problem. So there are many initiatives by government, private agency, and non-government organization has been implemented, okay, to eradicate the urban poverty and its significant impact to the urban society. And we have to do something to help them to move out from the poverty line. Okay, now will be serious issue, especially on big city, okay, in Malaysia. And maybe we can need to look on the enabler, how we can use this social innovation and all the initiative as part of the action taken by the innovator, okay, by having the advancement of the ICT technology become the mechanism or the enabler, okay, through the digital based social innovation project that encourage more initiative to reduce the urban poverty and empower digital society to sharing the economy locally and perhaps the globally arena. And most of the social innovation project implemented highly utilize the artificial intelligence, big data and IoT that could catalyze the current industrial revolution 4.0 and beyond. And maybe someone will be asked about the industrial revolution, but now we are in the fourth industrial revolution, whereby the cyber physical system will be integrated in one world. And the transition between the third industrial revolution and fourth industrial revolution, the stage whereby the integration, okay, happen between cyber physical system supported by the ICT technology, as I said just now, the artificial intelligence, big data and Internet of Things. And this is some example and concept on the cyber physical system, but you can use this technology to innovate in any of your what we call it, this social innovation that enabled by ICT technology. And as you can see in the slide now, the cyber physical system, normally the integration between the physical mechanism and the digital mechanism, whereby we can integrate all these components, okay, from the production design, production planning, production engineering and production execution, as well to come up with the services. We can use this model, okay, as the enabler and as the mechanism how we can plan or design any social innovation initiative that will be benefit to all of us. Let me share a bit about this technology that can we use, how this technology can help us to be more creative and more innovative when we create any social innovation project, especially involving the mass numbers or the volume, I mean the high volume of people that participate in the social innovation. Okay, and maybe I just focus to the enabler. Okay, we need to understand about the enabler, why it is important. Okay, when we talk about the industrial revolution and the advancement of digital technology, there are several enablers that we can utilize and we can adapt in any of our social innovation project. We can use a big data analytic, we can use this cloud computing, we can use also the internet service, simulation modeling, and also the augmented reality. It's very interesting. And another important part is the cybersecurity, because when we deal with it all digital and cyber physical infrastructure, we need to focus on cybersecurity, because this is something very serious and very real. And of course, by integrating all the component or the industry or any services, we need to use the Internet of Things to make sure our service innovation will be more innovative, and we can offer the uniqueness in our social innovation project. We not only involve people, we involve about using the infrastructure that can support, the successfulness of any social innovation project. Okay, and they give more benefits on government, business and people. How we integrate this to come up with the highly successful and effective social innovation. Okay, we need to consider all these aspects about what is the government support and what is the businesses involved and who are the people, okay, that involved in any of our proposed social innovation project. And the diversity of the range in industry involved. For example, when we want to start any social innovation on manufacturing, how and what are the things that we need to consider? For example, here to support the business through the product cycle, how we can get involved with all those society. Okay, how the humanity will be support in manufacturing as a mechanism. Okay, to start any initiative on social innovation. And also we can focus on healthcare. Okay, nowadays the current situation of COVID-19, how we can use this healthcare technology, okay, how we can develop and how we can offer, okay, any social innovation project, okay, throughout the using all this healthcare industry to support any involvement in the industry. And also the financial services, public safety and energy on utilities. And this is some example how the industrial revolution impact us, and we need to use this the technology in order for us to innovate in our social innovation, to get all the society and digital community to be involved in any initiative that we start for social innovation project. And at the same time, we can try to use this strategy and this project, try to decrease the number of urban poverty. Okay, because when we have in the urban area, the technology is there, the infrastructure is there. Why not we use this technology when we design any of our social innovation project? And there are a lot of impact by using the technology in social innovation, and at the same time we can reduce certain part. I mean, we can reduce the numbers of the percentage of urban poverty, and we can offer a new economic model and so on. When we talk about social innovation, there are three components that involve, which is the innovation itself, the solution to the society and environmental problem, and the digital technology that can support, become the enabler for any initiative that we create for social innovation. Okay, and this is some by looking into this social innovation, the digital social innovation index has been introduced to measure the collaboration, how the collaboration that we can create using the digital technology, and how diversity and inclusion, also the availability funding, support system, infrastructure, civil society, and also developing of the skill. But if you see this digital social innovation index, they also be met with the SDG, Sustainable Development Goals. Okay, so come back to our discussion, our presentation, the role of ICT in eradicate the urban poverty. Okay, it shows that through the analysis that we saw, the ICT is significant enabler for the mass implementation of social innovation initiative. And taking this advantage, the high quality of information communication technology and complete ecosystem of digital social innovation could be implemented effectively. And the spread of adoption of ICT in developing of this social innovation project, okay, initiative, that we can reduce the information and transaction costs, improve the services delivery, create new jobs. Okay, is a part of initiative that we can reduce the numbers of urban poverty, and generated new revenue stream, and also help to conserve the resources. And what is the digital enabler social innovation? Yeah, okay, to understand about this, we need to using the digital technology to address the real world problem. And in the area of digital social innovation, okay, we can use this technology to be defined as novelty that use developed on digital technology to address the social and or environmental problem. Okay, and we need to, whenever we use this digital technology or ICT technology, we need to map with these sustainable development goals. It will be the key point when we start for any social innovation project. Okay, but one of the things to reduce the numbers of what we call it, they have several criteria that we need to focus when we design any social innovation project. And this is the thing that we need to focus by also having the technology to help to develop more effective and more creative, okay, social innovation project. And the trend now, we can see the trend of the digital social innovation. The current trend has shown that social innovation project implementation had transformed into digital based in nature, okay, due several advantages offered through the digital form. And therefore the social innovation enabled by ICT may increase the value of public service delivery compared to the traditional service delivery mechanism, and each initiative can be interpreted through the lens of different approach. So this is we're taking this advantage of ICT and digital technology to help us to design, to plan, or to introduce or to start any initiative on social innovation that be one of the strategy that we use to reduce the numbers of poverty, especially in urban area. And the current trend also, we can see a lot of social innovator using this technology to implement the social innovation project or the model, so that we can explore, okay, this technology, and we can use the technology to be implemented not on the small scale, but we can use this technology and to implement the social innovation project in a big scale, okay, by having this very sophisticated digital technology and ICT environment. And when we're looking into the impact of social innovation and initiative to eradicate the urban poverty, ICT have also transformed the way business, people, and government work interact. So this is the thing that we need to consider when we start any social innovation project. And due to the maturity of the digital infrastructure in urban area, they could support the digital based social innovation initiative as one of the alternative strategy to eradicate the urban poverty. And consequently, the digital based social innovation could be implemented effectively with relative low cost and involvement a lot of people. Therefore, the social innovation project using this digital based technology could be easier to be implemented and get more easier to be implemented. And finally, the social innovation outcome could ensure the cities and urban poverty settlement, and we can do something how to help this urban poverty society, so that using this technology and try to trigger the urban poverty crisis, and how we can utilize the ICT technology for the betterment. And another thing, we can use this as one of the alternative how the effective strategy to be implemented, and our initiative to eradicate the urban poverty. And with this the support by this technology also, ICT technology, we can start develop a new job and new skill that required the skill of using this ICT and the digital technology, so that they can survive in the future, even though they are not so good in academic, but they have to find this skill for future job. And from the economic forum, the growing skill that we're looking for, it's the using of the technology, okay. And finally, I think we need to consider a lot of technological enabler that we can use to develop a new model for social innovation project, and hopefully the social innovation project can eradicate the urban poverty not only in Malaysia but in other country. And as a conclusion, I think this initiative or this new approach or new paradigm that we discussed today will be be implemented and will be used and will be adapted to be in line with the current development of the ICT technology to provide advantage for more creative approach to design highly effective digital based technology, enable social innovation project for benefit of the society in various aspects of 17 sustainable development goal. And finally, the social innovation outcome will be ensure the city and the society to be use this approach to get the inclusiveness of the participation in any social innovation project. And I think with that, thank you very much. And you may ask any question. You can direct email to me and contact me through my number here. And thank you very much.
Dr. 9 TV.
Okey, teruskan menyokong Dr. 9 TV.